It is 6:02 and it's felt great all day. Chelsea, are these cool temperatures sticking around for the rest of the night?
We will continue to see these temperatures cool off through the evening. So if you are heading out right now, Starkville, temperatures sitting in the upper 60s. So those temperatures have already dropped. And we are looking at those mostly clear skies, few clouds out towards Starkville. So we'll have a beautiful sunset here in just a few minutes. And if you are going to be out, take a picture of that sunset and send that in to us through that WTVA weather app. And another thing that you can look at on that WTVA weather app is the radar, which there's not a lot to look at right now, but we did have some rain this morning. That has moved off to our south and out towards Alabama. All that was along a cold front. Now that cold front is going to bring in some cooler temperatures overnight. Temperatures will drop into those low 50s by 11 o'clock and falling all the way into those lower 40s by 7 o'clock for your Wednesday morning. Still that slight northwest breeze, so you'll probably need those extra layers as you're heading out. And definitely for those kiddos that are going to be maybe waiting on that school bus early tomorrow morning, just make sure they are staying nice and warm. But by the afternoon tomorrow, we are going to be warming back up, which we'll look at on that extended forecast here in just a few more minutes.
Your WTVA Severe Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chelsea Simmons.
I'm glad they do have that under control. We have had some dangerous conditions. It's been so dry despite that little rain we had earlier.
Yeah, we are still seeing a couple burn bans in place. Starkville, though, actually did lift their burn ban earlier this week since Saturday's rain. Yeah. So getting a little bit of rainfall that helps out, and we actually do have some rain in that 7-day forecast. We'll look at that here in just a moment. But Oxford, if you're heading out this evening, you can leave the umbrella, the rain boots at home. You don't need those, and you won't need them for the next couple of days. Still clear skies as that sun is setting. We're not tracking much of anything. On Storm Track Doppler, we are cloud-free, rain-free across the area. Now, temperatures are continuing to fall, especially as that sun sets. And right now, we're looking at a gorgeous view in Tupelo, their 45-22 intersection back out towards the west, as that sun is continuing to go down. Now breezes still slightly out of the northwest, so it's going to bring in some cooler air, so maybe have the jacket handy if you're going to be out this evening, or even if you just have to head out to walk the dog. Now through the rest of your evening, temperatures will fall by 7 o'clock, really in the next 45 minutes. Most of our area in the low 60s. We fall into those low 50s by 11 o'clock tonight, and then into the 40s for the time you're heading out early tomorrow. So tomorrow, another day of needing to dress in layers, because the afternoon, with all that sunshine, we're going to be back in those 70s. Now over the next few hours, Storm Tracker shows clear, dry conditions, and that map stays fairly quiet over the next few days. Now, since we are clear through the overnight, we don't have the blanket of clouds to keep us any warmer. That's why temperatures drop into those low 40s. A little bit of that northwest wind, so some may be even feeling like the upper 30s. Now we will warm up. By lunch tomorrow, we're sitting right about 70 degrees, warm into those mid-70s by 3 o'clock, and that is right about average for this time of year. So a great afternoon if you do want to spend some time outside. Late Wednesday afternoon, going into the evening, a little bit cool out there, so any Wednesday night church services, temperature 7 o'clock, right about 60 degrees. We drop into the 50s by 10 o'clock, back into the 40s for the start of your Thursday. So pretty much copy and paste over the next few days. But it is a great copy and paste forecast for any fall activities, whether that's fall festivals or the pumpkin patch. So if you're going to be heading out tomorrow, they're 10 o'clock in the morning, temperatures in those lower 60s, you'll probably need the jacket at that point. By the afternoon, with that sunshine, feeling great. We're going to be in those mid-70s once again. Now through the extended forecast, Wednesday, Thursday, we're dry. We're not looking at any rainfall. Friday, we could see a few showers. Most of us still dry. We could see a few more clouds move in for your Friday, Saturday, a couple more showers possible for your Saturday, but most of the rain really happens for your Sunday. It is going to be a bit more on the soggier side, showers, thunderstorms push through the area. Keeps temperatures a little bit cooler, upper 60s, low 70s for the end of the weekend. Now we saw a few showers for the beginning of next week. We're going to be into the mid-70s out there with that rainfall, could keep temperatures a little bit cooler, but especially towards the end of that 7-day forecast, you will need the rain gear once again.
And it is amazing what they can do.
Yeah, I'll watch it sometimes and I'm like, oh, I could do that. In reality, absolutely
That's a lot of trust in that string that they're tugging on. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you at 10. It is 10:02, and Chelsea, right now it's felt good, and it's felt good throughout the day. But as we go throughout the night, it does seem like temperatures will start to get much more cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit chilly through the overnight, even chilly stepping out right now. Temperatures set at 52 degrees down towards Starkville. Looking nice over MSU's campus. You can see their campus lit up. But make sure to have that jacket handy, even if you're heading out to walk the dog one last time. Clear skies for your evenings. That means temperatures will continue to fall. We don't have that blanket of clouds through the overnight. And we're also not tracking any rainfall. So we're still dry out there going into the evening. Overnight, we'll wake up tomorrow morning with a lot of sunshine. Temperatures starting off in the low 40s. With that northwest wind, that's going to make things feel a little bit cooler. So for those kids that are going to be out waiting on the school bus tomorrow, make sure to have that jacket handy. Now, those morning temperatures over the next few days will still feel a little bit cool, staying around the 40s, low 50s, but you can see we are slightly warmer, mid 50s closer as we're looking towards your Sunday morning. But we'll give you a full look at that extended forecast and how warm afternoon temperatures will be in the next few minutes.
Now, your WTVA Severe Weather Authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chelsea Simmons.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 10:15 on this Tuesday night, and it's always important to know what the weather is like around you, whether it's sunny and 75 or whether there is severe weather on the way. And it's important that that education starts young.
Yeah, I actually got the chance today to go to Amory Christian Academy and speak with the sixth graders there. So if you are going to be maybe looking towards meteorology for your student, for your child, we will continue to, of course, go to a lot of these classes, a lot of these schools, and maybe help inform and teach some of these students and maybe get them interested in the weather. So definitely reach out to us if you want us to come to your school and help you learn. But if you are heading out this evening, I did talk about at that school kind of some of their favorite types of weather. And they said everything from clear skies to the fall conditions all the way to snow, which we don't have that in the forecast. It's actually nice out there for your evening. We have those clear skies on Storm Track Doppler. That will lead to some cool conditions tomorrow morning. Of course, those temperatures continue to fall. Right now through Tupelo, we're sitting about 52 degrees. Calm conditions out there for your evening. Now through the overnight, temperatures will continue to drop into the 40s and low 40s for some. I think a few spots could even fall into those upper 30s. So really needing to bundle up if you are going to be heading out early, going to school tomorrow, or going to work. You might need that extra layer. Now temperatures will warm up with more sunshine by tomorrow afternoon. We'll actually be climbing into the mid 70s once again, so very similar to what we had today. Through the overnight, once again, those clear skies, pretty quiet on Storm Tracker, really not tracking much of anything out at that point. Now as we wake up tomorrow, it is chilly, but by lunch we're sitting about 70 degrees. We warm into those mid 70s through the afternoon. It's right about average for this time of year. 74 degrees up towards Fulton for the afternoon, 76 Grenada, 75 degrees down towards Starkville. So pretty great looking forecast. Now, as we do look towards your Wednesday evening, if you have any plans to head out, maybe to go to that church service, or maybe you're just running to the grocery store. By 7 o'clock, temperatures right about 60 degrees. So it is going to be a little bit chilly. And then we fall into the 50s and 40s through the overnight once again. Now, if you are going to be heading out Wednesday, Thursday, we are still dry. We're not looking at any rain chances there. It's really as we look towards the end of the week before we do see some showers, and even Friday, still mostly dry. So if you're already looking towards those Friday night football games, not much of any impacts there. Maybe have the umbrella handy, but of course we'll look towards that forecast a little bit closer in the next few days. Saturday, also mostly dry. Could see a few showers, but that biggest rain chance comes on Sunday. It does look to be a bit more on the soggier side. Showers, thunderstorms possible. And then as we're looking towards next week, some showers stick around. Temperatures, though, overall, mornings will warm up next week. We're going to be back in those upper 50s, and the afternoon temperatures look to stick around those low to mid 70s. Make sure to bundle up. Overnight temperatures will fall into those low 40s, and then we're warming into the mid 70s for your Wednesday, Thursday afternoon. It does look nice out there for your afternoon times. Temperatures going to be right about average, so if you want to head out to any fall festivals, the pumpkin patch, you can still do that. Now we do have some rain chances towards the weekend, so at that point you'll need the umbrella and the rain boots once again.
Speaking of happening in our area from now until next Friday, and kind of hard to believe as a parent that Halloween is almost here because don't know what